knew I felt naked. Give me a second.
You're not.
He's not. You just stood up on camera. I see you're not naked,
Mm-hmm.
which is blasphemy, by the way. Because I assume that everyone's going to take their pants off, right? We all have pants off.
Well,
of course.
I'm wearing shorts, so I think that should count for something.
Those aren't technically pants.
Yeah.
Short pants.
Unacceptable amount of pants.
Okay. 30 seconds in.
All right, there we go.
There we go. We got a countdown going live to our grand finale special.
Okay, I'm listening in. We're not going to start a grift.
Alrighty. Here we go. Welcome, everyone, yet again, another time, the second time, the best time, and the most time, to the second annual Church of Chonkwij International Anniversimus Spectacular Celebratory Podcast Anniversary Spectacular, featuring the most fantastical people on the internet, like this guy, and also there's this lady. Also, I think there's a Dutch guy in here too, and that's why this is international. But the rest of us are Americans. But tonight we are all Chonkwijians, and we're not wearing pants. We're naked from the waist down, and today we celebrate our Anniversimus.
Oh god, that's beautiful.
That was amazing.
Welcome all. It's that special time of year again when we celebrate our Anniversimus. We've got everybody here. We've got the whole gang. We have the production values are through the roof. We have Zero Cam. Hi Zero. Zero Cam is totally here. It's a rave party at Zero's house.
Oh my God.
Great goddamn.
Fantastic.
Those are some fucking awesome production values, bro.
Where's the Numa Numa song?
Oh gosh. All right, yeah. So hi everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Look who we got. We got some faces here that we don't normally see. We got Linus, we got Kosen. I think Freligator said he was going to start by if possible, and Fluffy's going to be around here later. This is good times. Congratulations on 2 years. And we got a lot of fun stuff to do.
First thing
Yeah.
I would like to ask is, how many times did you masturbate while making that intro?
From like start to finish in the editing process, or starting with like the initial script writing? It's a lot. The answer is just a lot.
That was really good.
That was one of the trivia questions, damn it.
Probably, yeah. That's not a thing that can be quantified. How many times did Doc masturbate last year? 700,000 times, and I have no plans to ever stop.
I would barely want to guess than the last week, much less the last year.
In the words of that girl from that movie that one time, the limit does not exist.
Yes.
All right, so as is tradition with most of our podcasts, we have a little bit of fun stuff going on just here, because it's the anniversary podcast is basically where I go back to our Discord for an entire year and I read several 100,000 messages that we posted to each other. We shit post a lot. Hey, Fluffy's here. What's up, Fluffy? There we go. All right.
Hey, Fluffy!
Anyway, yeah, I went over, and obviously we have trivia to do. All right, so let's get Unella back in here for a little bit of trivia.
Unella, yay, our girl.
Unella's also celebrating the podcast. Fluffy, you're just in time for trivia. Assuming I can get my shit together here, there's a lot of buttons to click. All right.
Do your best,
So, yeah.
Doc.
Yeah, we should start. We'll start with just whole group questions. We'll sort of go around from top to bottom. Let's see. From top to bottom, we have Kosen, Omega, Masami, Zero, Fluffy, and Linus. Fluffy, any answers that you write, I have you up on a separate screen. Any answers that you write in Chonkwij, I will read for you, if that's cool with you. Or you can unmute yourself. I mean, I don't know what your situation is tonight, but hey, it's the anniversary. he says that he loves to suck toes. Okay.
Okay,
So
I just want to say that my barbarian dancing along to the music we currently have in the background is
pretty good.
delightful.
That is pretty fucking funny.
wait.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Oh, that's so nice. All
hilarious.
right. Well, that's what's going to be on the screen from now on. Okay. All right. So first out to the group. We'll put this out to the group. First trivia question of the evening. Is everybody ready? We're all ready. We're all set. We're all ready. All right. So, who was responsible for getting our second copyright claim on YouTube this year?
That was me.
Masami thinks it's Masami.
I'm gonna go with Masami too.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with Masami too because I think I know what you're talking about.
I think it was Masami. I think it was Masami because of the cooking shows.
Bingo.
Fluffy also says Masami. Okay, Omega, do you have a different guess?
I mean, I'll abstain. I'll just assume that the group is correct on this one.
She sounds so confident, as Fluffy said. So I'm in agreement.
Yeah, how could I'm not going to go against that.
Well, the group is correct. It absolutely was Masami. Masami, do you remember what it was for?
Yeah, it was one of the cooking. Basically, I was putting up the videos of them making food over like in the in East Asia, and someone from that region was like, "Why the fuck are you
Was it
streaming
the fish
it?"
cakes video that I sent her?
I don't remember which one it was. I just it was one of them.
It was indeed the Asian cooking videos that we had playing on stream and back. Those got a copyright claim on YouTube. That was the second one that we ever got. So congratulations.
That's a 3-pointer.
Woo!
Yup, that's it. Does anybody remember what the first copyright claim we ever got was? This
Probably
going way back.
music, was it not?
It was not music. It was actually the Russian Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh my God, was it?
Figure that one out. Yeah, we basically streamed Russian Lord of the Rings or it was the Russian. No, yeah, it was Hobbit. It was the Hobbit.
It's the Russian Hobbit.
Yeah,
It was
the
the Russian
combination of that.
Hobbit because
The day that I found that, it was such a glorious day. Oh my God, the special effects in there, Gandalf's magic is some next level reference. Special
dragon.
effects.
Smaug, the giant puppet, the sock puppet that they had really close to the camera. That was supposed to be Smaug.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's fantastic. All right. Okay, so Fluffy is here. This is an appropriate question. See if he remembers. But Fluffy, you and I should probably. Actually, you know what? If you know what it is, put it in chat. Second question to the group. Second trivia to the group.
this.
What?
I love it.
What in the fuck?
You know what?
This isn't on trivia, but
Amazing.
this isn't on trivia. But do you know how many times this year we've memed Zero?
3,472 times.
Yep.
That's a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
How many
yes,
times
Jesus.
how many times has Zero been offended by it? Absolutely none.
None. You're a great sport. All right.
It's because we're
Let's
not
go
trying
back
hard
here.
enough, Zero.
If you guys tried any harder, I think we would end up not being friends. But
It's always
I
harder.
just had a flock of Canadian geese flying over my house, honking, and let me just say it was a perfect accompaniment to this conversation.
Fluffy says Zero. By the way, we have a Zero emote in the channel. So Fluffy says Zero emote, heart vibrating, eggplants, sploosh.
I also have this one.
that is no, I don't like that. That one is staring into my soul. It's like
Zero.
introspective. I don't like it.
Why are you trying to eat Leetness?
Because he's
Leaders
looking at it,
don't
and I'm
turn
like,
around.
Jesus Christ!
But has
It's like
nobody
watching
else-
you
Turn around.
express.
Has nobody else done copious amount of LSD and stared really close to a mirror before?
Negatory.
It's quite an experience.
Omega
It's a good
and I
way to
sure
burn,
should
like-
have.
It's a good way to burn a good 45 minutes.
Jesus
I'll tell you what,
Christ.
that
Freeze the fuck out.
that exact picture is the he's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Yup.
Oh god.
All right, Doc.
Good
What's
lord.
next?
Next.
What's next?
Yeah, what's the next trivia category?
Next. Okay. Excuse me while I mute absolutely everything. So, next trivia question. Fluffy and I probably know this. But what sport did Fluffy and DrNiggle pioneer in the game New World before dropping the game like a hot sack of garbage?
Oh
What
God!
sport did
Which,
Fluffy and DrNiggle pioneer in New World?
Pork farming.
Fluffy says that was a sport.
Pork farming.
I thought that
I
was true
want to
love.
say it
Fluffy
has
knows what
something
it
to
is. Fluffy
do with you
remembers what it is.
guys,
Boar farming.
No,
This
it
is
was
boar farming.
they stripped down and like nakedly danced in town, making everyone uncomfortable.
Masami
That
says
was
naked,
I
uncomfortable dancing.
pioneered that.
That's not a sport. That's just what you do for
Tuesday.
fun.
I mean, that's
Like-
that's the requirement.
It's kind
You
of
just
par
have
for
to
the
do
course
that.
here. Kind of par for the course in Chonkwij, that is true.
I think it wasn't it that they were stripping down naked and getting themselves into suggestive poses that made it look like that they were banging each other.
Kosen says suggestive pose play.
Suggestive
I would
pose
have-
play.
You know what? I have to agree
Zero green Kosen. Okay. Omega.
because I definitely remember some sepia filtered pictures.
I don't know. I can't even hazard a guess.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think anybody got it. You got close to it though. The correct answer, Fluffy, if you remember, was naked wrestling, or naked boxing, whichever you want to call it. But yeah, we absolutely did in New World go right outside of town, take off all of our clothes, and we 1v1'd each other without any weapons or anything of the sort. It was fantastic. It was great. It was the best part, the most fun I ever had in that game. Yes, and Fluffy says, yeah, and then randos joined in too, and it was glorious. They did. We actually got quite a crowd around us.
That was fucking amazing. That just randos would come and just strip down and join us.
And then
I
of
love
course,
that.
Fluffy and I,
You guys
Yeah, we
started
found
a
all-
trend.
all manner of other things that we used to do while completely naked. Yeah, Kosen, you're absolutely correct. We did do uncomfortable pose play, again, right outside of the town when everybody was running in and out. We also did naked fishing.
And my character looked fucking scary in game. It looked like a goddamn, I don't even know what. It was horrendous and glorious at the same time.
My character looked beautiful. His name was Chaz Manley.
I remember that.
As manly.
The legend of Chaz Manley.
Oh god.
All right, so thank you. Fluffy says that he loves Chaz. I love you, Chaz. Okay, so because Fluffy's still here, let's keep on with the Fluffy theme, but this time Fluffy and Leetness. So you guys might want to sit out the answer on this one, but if you think you know it. But for everybody else in the group, how many times have Leetness and Fluffy completely filled the chat with PoE discussions?
There is no earthly rational number for this answer.
Well, okay, let's think. What time period are we talking? Over an entire year?
Over the yes, from October 18th, 2021 to today.
All right, I'm going to say on average 1.5 times per week, so ballpark in the 75 region.
I was gonna guess 102.
Okay, 102. It's 2 answers.
69.
0 going 60. Nice.
That's nice.
That's a good number.
That's
That's
nice.
a
Nice guess.
excellent
That's a real
choice.
nice guess.
It's a good even number. Wait,
Yes,
no,
it
that tracks.
All right, well, actually, it's tough to call here between 0 and Omega,
That's a 3-pointer.
but yeah, absolutely, it was approximately once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks, on average, there has been a long discussion about a PoE league. And Fluffy would like to ask a follow-up question. How many times has Fluffy rage quit the game in chat?
I'm gonna say over the entire year 5. I'm gonna give him 5 rage quits.
Wait, I think it is 5.
It is. Yep, it is. I believe 5. I
You
think I'm
say
going to go with
5?
Omega on this one.
Masami Kosen?
I was gonna go with 6 because I thought it was 6 that I counted.
No, he's quit the last 5 leagues. In
I
a
was
row.
about to say, how many leagues have there been in the last year? And he's probably quit about 3 weeks
Oh,
after
that's true. That's
each
4.
one.
So it's 4.
All right,
Maybe
Fluffy,
3.
what's the correct answer?
No, see, I'm gonna think there's one time he went back to a league to try it again and had a double rage quit in a single league.
Oh,
So-
double rage quit. That's
Yep.
true.
I'm sticking with 5.
It's coming. The answer is coming.
Do we need to stroke you harder, Fluffy? Do you need encouragement?
Welcome to the chat. Kosen.
I think Omega is the winner.
That's a 3-pointer.
Very nice.
What was it?
I'll take it.
It was 5.
It was 5.
He said he
There you
quit
go.
one league twice.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
because I did kind of quit twice one league. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think I was drunk. Fluffy, you don't drink.
Oh, that's true. You came back because I started playing. That's right. You rage quit. That I was playing. Then you joined me. Then I raged. Oh, I didn't rage quit. I just do what I do, which is stop playing games. And then you rage quit again. Yeah, sounds about right.
That's good. Yeah, Fluffy is drunk on life. All right, so next trivia question here is going to be centered around the Leetness. Leetness, you might just want to save your answer for the very end,
Okay.
and we'll have everybody else say this. So the trivia question is, and this is from a rather long series of posts in December of last year. How does the Leetness feel about IKEA?
God!
Wait, what was the question again?
How does Leetness feel about IKEA?
A burning hatred that is only rivaled by his love of wine.
No, I'm gonna say that he thoroughly enjoys
I
the
think
efficiency and is a big fan of the Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, Fluffy also says that he loves meatballs.
I do love meatballs.
I was gonna go with that. He hates the store, but he loves the Swedish meatballs.
That everybody? Masami? Okay. Well,
I think he likes the store, but he hates the experience of putting the things together, but loves the taste of meatballs.
all right then. Leetness loves Fluffy's meatballs. Leetness, why don't you tell us how you feel about IKEA, and then I will weigh in about what you actually said.
Okay. Well, I think it's the worst fucking store that ever existed. I hate it a lot. And I hate it so much that I didn't even have the meatballs. Even though I really wanted the meatballs.
So,
I'm sure
yes,
there's plenty amongst us for you to taste instead.
true story. Over the course of probably 24 posts, Leetness just ripped on IKEA, ripped on fucking obnoxiously terrible Swedish meatballs, said some very disparaging things about Sweden in general, and I think may have technically threatened terrorist activities towards an IKEA store.
This man.
That makes so much sense.
I think that's
Like
true.
I said, the man hates IKEA, with a burning passion that is only rivaled by his love for wine.
It's true.
Fluffy slapping out the 0 sticker. Yeah.
Because of course it's appropriate.
Cheers to that.
Let's untap tonight.
Whispering Angel.
Mm.
Whispering anal, what?
Anal, yeah.
I heard anal. Okay, that's what I heard. But
Yep.
We know what you're looking forward to later.
Look,
hey,
whatever you like.
Something in his bumhole.
Are you judging me? Are you judging me? I thought this was a no kink shaming zone. I thought I was safe to express myself.
It totally
That's
is.
a shame.
It totally is. You're totally right.
There's no shame.
Okay.
There's no shame.
All right. So, let's see. Let's do one more about New World so that we can get off that god-awful game that none of us are playing and will never play ever again. But this is, again, Fluffy and I are... Yeah, this is... We're the main guilty culprits for this one. But the trivia question is, which New World-inspired deity did Fluffy invent and post so many times that it got turned into a sticker?
It was a boar.
The pig.
It was a boar, wasn't it?
I don't know.
We got boar, we got pig.
Yeah, it was a boar.
Let me just go to the thread.
Bonus points if you can actually remember what he's called.
No bonus points here. I don't have any fucking idea.
Fuck.
I just know it wasn't boring.
Oh.
Damn it. This
Boo.
Please tell me there's a trivia question about puns.
There is. So,
Yes!
Omega, do you remember the deity or the name?
I do not.
Touch the sticker.
God. The porkness? I don't know.
Fluffy, would you like to post that glorious sticker of the god of New World that we worshipped for basically a month straight?
Glorious.
There he is. His
John
name is
Hamm.
John Hamm.
Oh, fuck.
His name is John Hamm. It is a really... I don't even know if I can... Wait, I can probably throw that on Discord.
You're really hamming it up.
God damn it. I forgot about that. My stickers
shit.
aren't loading.
Yeah, I can't actually show it, but yeah, it's John Hamm, it's a pig. I don't know how Fluffy ever got that screenshot, because you must have been, like, crouched right in front of a pig, right in that pig's face. It is looking dead at you.
I remember it. I remember it. He had, like,
That's
the pig.
terrifying.
Yeah, he was crouched naked in front of the pig.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Fluffy says I didn't do anything with no pig.
But I
You don't have any
Fluffy.
proof. Yeah, we do. We got the sticker.
We
That's
have the
glorious.
sticker, and I have video.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
God,
a whole
Kosen-
thread. There's a whole thread archived, which is just us praying to John Hamm. Is the end of that.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. There's a couple more. Fluffy and I we should get the shit poster award. Just mutually, the two of us should get the shit poster award because it turns out that the two of us are awful when we're together. We have a toxic effect on everybody when we're together. For example, this next question: which game soundtrack from a AAA action carnage shooter did Fluffy and DrNiggle spend way too much time shitposting about?
Oh, Doom.
Which game soundtrack? All right, 0 says Doom.
No, that's a fucking epic soundtrack.
Oh no, but the only reason I remember this,
Online?
the
No,
only
Doom.
reason I remember this is because I got woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning on a fucking Saturday because of this.
Yeah, because Doc was posting all of the lyrics and whatnot. I remember this. And he was just going off. It's actually pinned in the main channel. Or was.
Okay, so we got 2 people saying Doom. Who else? Kosen, Omega, lead us.
Well, I wouldn't have said Doom, but
I honestly am not quite sure. I thought it was it was the GTA Online soundtrack, but I might be wrong.
no,
We have listened to that a fair amount. That's a good point.
That's epic, though. Just as good as the Doom one. It's gonna be fucking Doom, isn't it?
Yeah, all answers in. The answer is absolutely Doom.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened.
No.
So yeah, there you go. That's it. And Fluffy just started posting. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. We use the giant Discord letters to spell out all of the Doom Testament.
It's so good.
Text. Yeah, it's really fucking amazing. It's great. I still listen to it. But yeah, we should post that a lot.
My best soundtrack. Oh, W.
By the way, just after that, so just so we know, who is responsible for our 3rd copyright strike?
Probably me.
Yeah. For that little clip right there, that'll do it, because we all know how fucking bad Bethesda loves to fucking do shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Dude, I'm making you brave.
Oh, she just ran her course. She'll come back.
Oh, God. Why would you follow? Omega just died. His deeds will forever be remembered.
That was fast. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Good job.
Yeah, you don't follow in hardcore.
I wanted to see if I could kite for a minute. I mean, it was a brand new character, so it doesn't matter at all.
I love this music, by the way. It makes me feel good.
Sounds familiar. This sounds like Kahoot.
I have no idea what it is.
Kahoot.
It's some of the royalty-free music that YouTube offers everybody to put in their videos. So
it sounds
nice.
It sounds like something out of Lost Ark in Punica.
Yeah, in Hawaii. In Korean Hawaii. Okay, all right. So next trivia question is this is going to be really easy for 1 or 2 people here, but maybe difficult for the rest of us. So the question is, what delicacy consumed in mass quantities earlier this year got several of our members branded as baby eaters?
Oh, I remember this. It's
Dutch babies.
Dutch babies.
Dutch babies.
Yeah.
Yes,
Omega was on a Dutch baby.
Yeah,
Black
that's
Dutch.
right. It was a Dutch baby thing. I remember that. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because
Frelly are fucking delicious.
Frelly had no idea what it was, and he legitimately thought we were eating babies.
Yep.
I remember this now.
Yep.
That's a 3-pointer.
You are absolutely correct, and yeah, we didn't tell Freligator what was going on or what a Dutch baby was. We just started adding him and telling him that we were eating Dutch babies. It was mostly Omega.
Because we're assholes.
But it was, and Omega, you posted for almost a month whenever you had a new Dutch baby, because you discovered that they come in all shapes and sizes, and some with fruit and some with chocolate or whatnot.
You can make them savory, you can make them sweet, you can do breakfast Dutch babies, you can do desserts, and all sorts of stuff. They're pretty flexible.
You made some pretty good-looking Dutch babies. Not gonna lie, they look pretty good.
They do, yeah. There are also really nice pictures.
Yep, delicious-looking Dutch babies.
They were pretty great.
Fluffy just says what they said. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fluffy is back. So let's see if we can remember something about Fluffy, guys.
Okay.
The question is, which free-to-play mobile game did Fluffy literally spend 2 months and over 2,500 posts raging over?
Diablo Immortal?
No.
No,
Probably Diablo.
oh god.
Or PoE.
No, it was, fuck. 10% gold drop.
Path of Evil.
Path of
Immortal
Immortal,
Hunter.
yes.
Where you play as a paladin. Who does what he believes is right. What he believes is right. 10% gold drop. Not 11, not 9, 10.
You know what? Okay, I have these two questions right next to each other. The question was, which free-to-play mobile game did Fluffy literally spend 2 months and over 2,500 posts raging over? This specific question is going to be Diablo Immortal, because he fucking hated it, and don't even get me started on it. But I'm going to say that everybody's correct here.
That's a 3-pointer.
Yeah,
because my other one was, what free-to-play game inspired a metric shit ton of original memes appearing across every room of our Discord? The answer to that was Path of Evil.
Yeah, that was like ironically one of the best things to happen to the channel.
Fluffy, I'm sorry, I don't want you to have a meltdown. Fluffy is now posting Diablo Immortal is so good in all caps. I'm not looking to get you going. I know how much you hate it. I read all of it in the past week.
It's too late.
Would you like to play some
Too late.
Torchlight Infinite?
That's going to be next.
Yeah, I feel it.
All right,
goodness.
next.
Okay, so yeah, those are those two. Yeah, Path of Evil, Immortal Hunter, made for iPad, where you play as Paladin who fights for what he thinks is right. 10% gold drop.
Best.
God, that was a good meme.
That was a good meme.
An unfair trivia question would be, how many of those memes did we actually make? Because I saved them all in my folder. The answer is, actually... Let's go take a look.
7,482.
It's actually 62.
Wow.
So we have 62,
Wow,
62 original fresh Crescent Fresh memes in a folder in my my Reddit folder. And the folder is just called Path of Evil Immortal Hunter, where you play as Paladin for what he believes is, and then it dots off because the file name is too long. I wrote the whole thing out in a folder.
Because of course you did.
I mean, why wouldn't I, really? Okay, yeah, so that's Dutch Babies, that's Path of Evil.
Immortal Hunter. What
next
you play?
one, next one is a specific question. I have a specific question for Omega. So Omega, if you think that you might be able to answer this, and the question is, if anybody else remembers this, feel free to jump in, but Omega, what dining utensils, inspired by a sci-fi movie, did you proudly showcase in October of 2021?
Dining utensils inspired by sci-fi? That has to be my collection of Star Wars lightsaber chopsticks.
That's a 3-pointer.
Yep.
That is absolutely correct. There are a bunch of pictures of them, and they still look cool.
Yep. And I think I had spoken about my lightsaber chopsticks in that same conversation, and then Omega showed me all of his and made me feel inferior. Like I have a small pee-pee. I have a small pee-pee.
Hey, high five.
High five.
Me too.
Hey, high five.
Yay! Small pee-pee friends, yay!
4 people club. Yay!
While we're doing specific questions, Zero, let's hop over to you. If anybody else noticed this, feel free to hop in. But Zero, how many times in the past year have the forces of evil, which transport themselves through an interdimensional rift in your office in order to power your PC, caused an inexplicable problem with your computer?
Still occurring, and the limit does not exist.
With anybody else?
But I would say at least 10.
Okay, Zero says at least 10. There is a
15.
number for this. I did actually count. You say 15. Fluffy? Fluffy, Zero, Masami, Kosen. How many times?
23.
23?
We got Kirby and Chad. Hey, Kirby. What you got?
What's up, Kirby? Kirby, it's our anniversary podcast. How you doing?
I'm gonna go with 11.
All right. I'm going to go with 11. Masami, last one. Fluffy says 18.
So is this like every time we crawl into chat going, there's something up with my computer?
It is, yes. Every time he posted a technical error in Discord over the past year.
25.
Yeah, I would have gone on the higher end, but he went low, and I was like, oh.
Surprisingly, the answer is 9.
Wow.
Oh, I was close.
You were very close. But yeah, there are 9 instances of people offering 0 tech support for a problem in the past year.
I do want to let everybody know.
And then promptly giving up because we don't. I don't know anything about evil. What am I, a priest?
So I do want to let everybody know I am going to be installing new RAM into my computer. So be on standby.
Okay, so if there's a large nuclear explosion in West Virginia, yeah.
Okay, so let me just say here,
Trigger?
because I knew it was going to get a little bit.
It's not DDR5.
Just ram it in there. Just ram it in there.
Zero cam is up. Rage away, Zero.
In West Virginia, fucking prick, goddamn asshole, you mother. Let me tell you something. There's a difference. We fuck our cousins here. They fuck their brother and sister there. No, I'm kidding. But it is a loss. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you. Fluffy understands my pain.
There's so many Zero stickers from Fluffy. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, well, we'll do this actually. This is not to be confused with this is another one. There might be some confusion here, but we're gonna see where this takes us. What was the only time? Because this only happened for about a week. What was the only time in the past year where every active member on the server changed their username to fit a recurring theme? This only happened for a week.
I remember this because isn't this when we started changing your name to something that was Doctor or Niggle related?
Kosen,
yeah.
Kosen says that.
Doctor. It was Doctor related.
We were just all named Dr. Niggle for a day.
Yeah, we were.
Yep, I believe it was.
Fluffy's typing. Fluffy says, I was Dr. Wiggle.
That's a 3-pointer.
Actually, that's true. He was the one who did it first. And
I
then,
was I was Dr. Giggle, I remember that.
Fluffy's the trailblazer.
So I found it. I found where I had screen capped and I had put it, and I'm putting it up on stream right now. Yeah, Venus, you were Dr. Biggle. Masami, you were Dr. Giggle. Omega, you were Dr. Kosher Dill Pickle.
Oh, okay.
Kosen, you were Dr. Miggle. I was Dr. Niggle. Zero, you were Dr. Piggle. And somebody else who I can't identify the avatar as was Dr. Wiggle. That's Fluffy. Fluffy was Dr.
Fluffy
Wiggle.
was Dr. Wiggle.
Yeah, that was Fluffy.
This screenshot unfortunately only has 7 people that were online. There were an additional 2 people offline that also changed their names. But yeah, that was really scary. Because out of nowhere, Fluffy just was Dr. Wiggle, which we all know is the name of my insane cousin who's in Supermax Ultimate Prison.
Well, then we were all convinced that you were the same person. Until that point, I didn't think I had heard Fluffy's voice.
And because Fluffy did it, I decided it was a supremely awesome trend and decided to join in for no other good reason than it seemed like a chaotically good idea at the time.
Yeah, and because I live with Masami, all of a sudden she's like, hey, I changed the name. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to change it too.
Don't go blaming your wife as a bad influence. I mean, she is.
I'm a totally a bad influence. I will wrap anyone into shit.
It's true. It's true. It's happened. All right. Well done, everybody. Everybody gets 3 points.
Yay!
All right. Wrapping up. Actually, you know what? Let's Masami. We have a specific question for Masami here.
Okay.
Anybody else can jump in if they know this, but Masami, In November of last year, what previous job of great interest to this group of pervs did you reveal that you once had?
Oh, I know.
I worked at an adult toy store for 3 months.
Yep, that was it.
Yeah, that was going to be what my suggestion
Yeah,
was.
I know that for a fact.
That was probably an easy one for the group, but
That's a 3-pointer.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
it's pretty obvious.
I mean, I still
That's-
have the training manual. It was Sex Toys 101.
Nice.
God, that sounds great.
I'm gonna need a copy of that.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture.
Just make it a PDF.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not that ambitious.
I'm gonna need each page scanned and triplicate.
Yeah, fuck off. Find you the link on Amazon. Amazon sells it.
No,
You can
I
get
don't want
yourself
to
a
buy
55-gallon drum of lube while you're there.
Exactly.
it. 55-gallon shit. 256-gallon container, shipping
Goddamn.
container full.
Yeah, you're right. We found that giant. We found the pallet of lube. It is literally a pallet of lube.
It was
I
great.
still like the barrel more for the form factor.
Yeah,
Form
so that
factor
we can
matters.
stuff him in there. like a little...
Like how that was just nondescript Leetness. Just like, so we can stuff him in there. Not him, not it. Stuff him.
Stuff them. Like the word bofa. You gotta. It's a great word.
Both
Is
of these.
The question of the day was about 2 weeks ago was, is the Kool-Aid Man the glass or the juice? The proper answer, bofa.
Yes.
I don't even
Oh, I was
know
gonna say-
where to start. A lot to unpack there. Okay, continuing on with this, almost done with the trivia actually. It will be a sad day when we're all done. But back to Omega, specific Omega question, and anybody can jump in here if they know the answer. But Omega, how did you contribute to a child's happiness just before Christmas of 2021?
Don't remember.
Don't remember. Alright. How did Omega contribute to a child's happiness just before Christmas of 2021? Does anybody remember this? We posted
I
about it.
think
It was
it's
very
gonna
wholesome.
involve some.
It sounds wholesome.
It really was.
Yeah, it
was
sounds wholesome. Maybe didn't he like donate like?
was not a donation. Rather, it was a misdelivered
Wait.
package. So in December, this was a tricky one, I guess, but in December last year, Omega had a package incorrectly delivered to him because a former resident of his apartment didn't change the shipping address on this order. And Omega reached out to him and met him, and he came and he got his package, and it turned out to be a Christmas present for this guy's kid.
Aww.
That's sweet.
Aw,
It's really nice.
Wholesome.
so nice.
His name was Koki.
I thought it was I thought you were gonna go with the where he got McDonald's delivered to his door
Randomly.
No,
randomly.
that time was awesome. That contributed to the happiness of me.
Yeah, for you.
Well, anyway, yeah, good on you, Omega. That was a very wholesome experience. It was a nice read. It was a nice saga that actually went on for about 2 days. But yeah, Fluffy posts Pooping Cat, which we now refer to as Proper Cat. That was another addition to the server this year, is Pooping Cat. Basically, whenever you are a complete gentleman, and you are very fancifully posting or wholesomely posting, you cap it off with Pooping Cat, to show that you are a gentleman. Or lady.
I'll be right back.
Delicious. Alright, while Leetness is gone, everybody, next question is about Leetness. So let's see if you guys know this before he gets back. What movie release, again, this is going back way far, what movie release in October of 2021 got Leetness so horny that he went on a shitposting binge about it?
Oh God.
Wasn't it the Nick Cage movie, the one with where
Nick Cage stars as Nick Cage in Nicolas Cage.
Unbelievable talent.
Yeah.
The massive weight of unbearable talent, or something, or the unbearable
Yeah,
weight of
that's the
massive
one I'm
talent.
thinking.
Whatever stupid string of words they named that movie.
It actually ended up being not half bad, to be honest.
Oh no, I heard it was great.
Yeah,
The name is just hilariously awful.
It was extremely meta. Okay, Linus, you back?
I am.
All right, Linus, this question is about you, and the group just sounded it out. But, Linus, what movie release in October of 2021 got you so horny that you went on a shitposting binge about it? October 2021.
The Witcher? That's the
No,
series release.
Yeah, that's a TV show. Or a Netflix show.
Movie. Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I love how this works out, because last anniversary I had a similar question about a similar movie. It turned out to be the Borat movie.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was amazing.
But this year, on October 2021, on this anniversary special, the movie that got you so hyped was Dune.
Oh.
Doom or Dune?
Dune, as in.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I've never been excited about Doom, but I thought you said Doom, but then okay, yeah. Dune makes sense. I was hyped for that. Dune, it was good.
We actually, you started the posting off, and then we all contributed, and then you just took it from there. But yes, to answer, to be fair to the rest of the group, the whole Discord did get pretty excited about the Nick Cage movie, specifically Masami.
Nick Cage, right?
That was the thing, but that didn't come out, I believe, until March of this year.
Yeah, Dune was good though. That was a really good movie. So you're welcome for those that are inspired to watch that movie.
I am looking forward to the next
You
installment.
didn't desert us on that.
Oh, desert. You didn't desert us. That's awful.
Because there's a desert.
I mean, he was so thirsty. He was so thirsty. It lost all its water.
Thanks, I hate it.
Look, you really need to. You really need to spice up these puns, okay?
That's a spicy pun.
Oh, because the spice must flow.
Yeah,
there you go.
Right now.
Yeah, because people worm their way out of things. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, God.
Yeah, well, that trivia question. Yeah, how many times has Masami posted a pun in the Pun Hub which elicited a boo or some sort of, get out or go home reaction?
I mean, I would say that 90% of the reactions were Zero reacting with Get Out, and about 7,000 is my guess.
I'm gonna go with. My guess is like 147.
Over the last year, Masami has not posted that much in the Pun Hub channel. She deserted us for a long time.
There was a long period of it happening, though.
Fluffy says 69. Nice. Fluffy says 69.
32.
32. Omega?
I mean, every time people actually responded in the chat with various groans and emojis, I don't know, I'll just randomly guess, let's say 73. But, I mean, the real answer is every single time she made a pun, it caused physical pain.
That's a 3-pointer.
Yep, that's true.
That's the truest answer.
That's the truest answer. But yeah, it was. I stopped counting at about 70. There was a lot of meme posting or pun posting early 2021, and then about March or April 2021. Yeah, she took a break from the Pun Hub until the dad joke function on Unella came around.
Where the fuck is the? Oh, never mind.
Dad jokes.
I don't know. I appreciate them.
So do I, because we have Dad Joke Tuesday, so I use the we have Dad Joke Tuesday at work, so I use the Dad Joke generator to put jokes in for work.
For the
It's
person
good.
who stole my antidepressant pills, I hope you're happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluffy says that's cheating. Using the tampon. Okay, all right. Second to last trivia question, and it's gonna be Zero. It's gonna be focus on you, Zero. Anybody else that knows this, feel free to hop in. But Zero, what band from the early aughts did we pile shit on you for being excited about when they announced they were going on tour?
I know.
Oh, God, from the early aughts?
Yep.
Oh my God. It
Early aughts should include 1999.
was that. It was either Dave Matthews or Hootie and the Blowfish. One of the two.
Leetness, which one did you think it
I'm
was?
Grateful Dead.
Kosen?
No,
That's the
they're
80s.
1970s.
Yeah,
Ow.
that's 19.
No,
80s.
I know the answer. It's the Dave Matthews Band.
Oh,
I want to say it's a Dave Matthews Band too.
Omega, any guess?
I'm sure I'll go with Dave Matthews.
Fluffy just says you disgust me. Fluffy, early band, early aughts band. Anyway, I'm sorry, nobody actually got this correct. The answer was
Damn
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, yeah, that's
oh,
right.
Yes.
So,
I remember
yeah.
that because they came to town and I didn't get to go to the show.
Oh, that's sad.
the hot dog flavored water
I was
right.
sick.
wasn't yours.
Chocolate starfish.
Starfish, hot dog flavored water.
Did you guys hear that Blink-182 is reuniting for a new album and they're going on tour?
Oh
Yeah.
my
I
god.
saw the advertisement on it. For
I'm
Spotify.
growing my hair so that I can get an emo thing going on.
So you can get emo
It's not
bangs.
emo.
Well, it's not emo, but like the fringe thing and whatever.
Punk.
I was seriously considering getting tickets until I saw that the Madison Square Garden price for the cheap tickets is currently $560 for a ticket.
Yeah,
Jesus.
fuck that.
Right.
I don't like
Like, I was-
Blink-182 that much.
Well, it's like I posted that the Dead and Company was going on their final tour, and
Oh, wow.
and I saw that the ticket prices in Charlotte are $200 something a ticket for lawn seats, and then the Bristow, Virginia show is $138 for lawn seats, and I'm like, fuck that! I will pay $30. You know what? I'll find a pirated stream
Yeah,
and just watch that shit that way.
easy.
It's far more hygienic too.
Cost effective. Probably won't get COVID that way.
Look, I'm a Dead fan, man. Hygiene at a concert. I've also been to Comic-Cons, so I've smelled worse than Dirty Hippie. At least the hippies try to cover their stink up with patchouli.
That's true.
Con rats don't wash for days, and it's fucking disgusting.
You mean it's fucking embarrassing?
Oh, it is. It's fucking embarrassing.
I'll take the hippie patchouli over the convention nerd Axe body spray any day of the week.
Yeah, that mixes with their terrible 3-day-old stench.
Yeah, Axe body spray is not a shower.
No, it is not.
Yeah, but if you're going to a Blink-182 show and you want to get back into the 2001 vibe, you better be rocking the Axe body spray.
Yes, but on a clean, showered body.
Actually, that's true. Yeah, I was very clean in high school. Not so much anymore. I mean, it's hell walking around the house without any pants all the time. Anyway,
That's fair.
to sponge the stains off the wall. So, we have sadly reached the end of trivia. There's only one trivia question left. It should be an easy one and everybody should get this. But here it is. The trivia question is, which spelling mistake led to the server-wide meme of people changing their usernames to incorporate the word into various celebrity names or words?
Oh. Yes, it was the word squirt that got misspelled as squit.
Oh, is that why everyone has Squid in their name?
I had no idea. I just came in
Yes.
and everyone was Squid, and I was like, oh yeah.
I didn't know where it came from, really.
You guys didn't know where it came from. You just wanted to be popular.
I just wanted to be part of the meme.
Yeah, but you're totally right. It was, I was trying to spell the word squirt, and I left the R out, and it became squid, and I just rolled with it, and then Fluffy was the first person to change his name. And it just became a thing.
Fluffy likes to
Fluffy is a
take advantage of-
trendsetter.
No,
He
he's a trendsetter, and he also doesn't let people. He's unforgiving in his.
Okay, I can support that.
Oh.
He's unforgiving on your mistakes on anywhere in Chonkwij. He's gonna.
Doc misspelling a word that needs to be celebrated.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's valid.
it's
Fluffy
true.
says that's right, including poor choice of games. Mobile games. Yes, you do set the trends. That is absolutely true.
Yeah, can't wait to play Torchlight with you. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna be the best of friends there.
So, yep, that's trivia. Great job, everybody. There's a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff that happened between now and then, but I tried to pick out the good ones.
Hey, you made some great choices there, Doc. It was really fun.
That was excellent. I feel clean.
Ready for the next year.
Ready for Axe body spray.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of trivia. But moving on, so not the second half. It's not going to take anywhere near as long as trivia. But as we all know, Church of Chonkwij has basically the most popular Twitter on the planet. We have over 16 billion followers. Everybody is just aiming to get a piece of us at all times. We're the biggest people on Twitter, the best people on Twitter. So I put it out about a week or 2 weeks ago that our many fans all over the world could submit questions, and we as a group would answer them. And I got some great replies. So I'm going to throw some tweets up on screen so that people can see these. And so our first one comes from Dwayne The Rock Johnson, at The Rock, tweeted us saying, at Chonkwij, how would the Chonkwij team die in a zombie apocalypse?
Now, are we talking in what manner, or are we talking in what order?
In what manner? Like, how do we picture ourselves? Let's just go down the list. How do we each picture ourself dying in a zombie apocalypse?
Ooh.
Say I would die saving someone else.
Eliteness would be
Eliteness
would be the paladin. That makes sense.
I would say that Zero most likely
Selfless
died
warrior.
because of because he would see a dog and he would go after it, and then it would just lead him into some sort of death trap.
Probably die to that too.
No,
Not
Zero would
be-
just get run down. He would just get chased down by a zombie.
I mean, okay, both answers.
He can't outrun a zombie.
Both answers are correct. Omega's is more correct.
Zero can't outrun a fart. He's not getting away from a zombie.
I am fucking slow. I am terribly slow. In fact, they have written books on how slow I am. In fact, I got a direct tweet from Usain Bolt saying, "Jesus Christ, man, why are you so fucking slow?"
God damn, we are popular.
Oh my goodness. I think that I would die by
The dog thing too.
probably. I mean, yeah, the dog thing. I definitely chase after dogs, and they would lead me into bad places. But probably, I would die not to a zombie, but I would die of exposure because I simply refuse to wear pants. So I think I would freeze to death before a zombie actually got me. But yeah, I'd freeze to death on the roof of some building.
Not a bad way to go.
Well, at least you wouldn't lose too many important extremities first.
Valid.
Thank you.
Oh.
Talking about my acorn.
No, it would be one of the last things to go because it's right in the center of mass where all the heat is.
That's right.
Oh fuck!
I love how, I do love that inflection in her voice when she said that. It was good. I liked it. Love you, Masami.
Where that heat is. I'm just joking.
Doc, if this ends up on a soundboard,
Oh Jesus!
Oh god, it needs to be.
Don't worry, it probably will.
yeah.
Fluffy hasn't said a way. I don't think that he said a way that he would die. He just asked me to make love to him, and that's maybe.
I mean, that's
he
a
would
good
die
way to
in the zombie
go.
apocalypse. Yeah, maybe he would die in the zombie apocalypse because we made love too hard. Yeah. He says I would die making love to you. That's sweet. I think
it's true.
Letus,
Jesus.
I think, would actually die because he'd find a bottle of wine, drink it, and it literally was poison.
I'd probably be too drunk to realize that I was getting eaten.
Linus, do you think that you would actually get wasted and then go outside and try to bare knuckle box the zombies because you just want to kick their asses?
Maybe. I think that sounds like a reasonable Leetness move, to be honest.
All right. Well, getting away from violence and all the rest of that. Great question, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Thanks for tweeting at us. Next up, actually got a question from Pope Francis at Pontifex. At Chonkwij, we all celebrate God in our own ways. What god or pantheon of gods would the Church of Chonkwij follow? What gods
There's
would
only
we
one
follow?
true god, and that is Chonkwij.
The Pope? I don't know. John Hamm?
John Ham, yeah.
Masami.
We did say Masami is calling it for that. She has to get something. She's got obligations. But yeah, thanks for joining Masami, and Kosen is sticking with us, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good man. All right. So yeah, what? Okay, John Hamm. Obviously, we worship John Hamm, but it was more like a fad. Do we think is there a better god? Because right now, I'll tell you what we got. We have the patron saint Keanu Reeves, the patron saint Betty White, and the patron saint Snoop Dogg.
Are we gonna add Angela Lansbury to that now that she has passed on to the great beyond?
I hadn't thought about that, but that's an idea. That's a good idea.
I mean, Angela fucking Lansbury. She defeated an entire invasion of Nazis from a broom.
Goddamn Nazis!
Well, the thing that I can't get over about Angela Lansbury is that she's basically Paul McCartney in drag. I'm not kidding. Go put a side-by-side image of Angela Lansbury and Paul McCartney. They're the same fucking person. So I don't know if I buy that she's dead.
Is Paul McCartney still alive? Then she's alive.
Right?
Well, I mean, has anybody actually ever seen Angela Lansbury and Paul McCartney in the same room together?
No, it's never happened. Okay, so I put up the Chonkwij Red where we have our patron saints, but yeah, that's what we're working with right now. All right, we're going with John Hamm, I guess.
I say we canonize Angela Lansbury. She's a great, she sang some great songs, did some great movies, and come on, Murder, She Wrote.
That is true. By canonize, do you mean literally put her into a cannon and fire her into the sun?
Yeah, give her the Hunter S. Thompson treatment.
Yeah, that's how he wanted to go. That's how he did go.
I'm sure that... canonize, that's the term that's used in order to turn somebody into a saint.
And it's the term for when Johnny Depp paid to have a cannon built that looked like the Gonzo fist to shoot the remains of Hunter S. Thompson out.
It was fucking great.
Why am I not surprised that is what fucking Johnny Depp did with his remains?
It was in his
Hunter
will.
S. Thompson told him. Yeah, it was in his will.
Like it was literally they had agreed that's what he would do for him upon his death.
Wait, Johnny Depp is dead?
No, when Hunter S. Thompson died.
Oh my god.
Did Amber Heard
Yeah,
finally get him?
Fluffy is
Fluffy,
on
yeah,
point
thank you.
with...
Thank you, Fluffy, for posting St. Angela. I'll get on that. Oh, man. All right, so great question, Pope Francis. Next tweet that came out was from Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson asks us, at Chonkwij, Every member of the Church of Chonkwij just became an A-list celebrity. What special talent launched each of your careers, or launched your career? So yeah, what talent do we have down the line here?
Oh.
That made you an A-list celebrity, real or fictional? It don't matter.
Penis length?
Yeah, Linus is exceptionally good at playing the skin flute. So
God, I don't even know.
Linus becomes an A-list celebrity because his OnlyFans explodes.
My immaculate feet.
Oh,
I do have immaculate feet. Oh yeah. I thought you said by immaculate feet. As in feet, but yeah, anyway. I changed it to feet. Yeah, but yes, Zero's immaculate feet.
Mine would be that I accidentally got a webcam, and then I accidentally left the webcam on as I was standing up to leave my computer, and everybody saw my gorgeous acorn. And yeah, it becomes what everybody wants. Just everybody wants it.
I mean, it's a reality that could happen.
Like, yeah, I'd have to buy a webcam first, and then I'd have to forget to turn off I'd have to turn the webcam on for some reason, and then forget to turn it off.
That would be the first mistake that you would have to do, because you never fucking would have a webcam. I can't imagine you having one.
No, Fluffy, your talent that would launch your A-list celebrity career, and Kosen and Omega too.
His voice, Fluffy's voice.
Yeah, I would say Fluffy's voice is so fucking rare that we ever hear it. It's like, hearing the angels sing.
Maybe that's why he doesn't talk so often, is because his voice is so good that once you hear it, you just can't deal without it.
I'm convinced his wife's like, no, you cannot let anyone ever on the internet know about your voice, otherwise you'll leave me for someone better.
That's it. He's the fucking Metatron. Jesus Christ, I just put 2 and 2 together.
Fluffy says, join my OnlyFans, I'll say whatever you want.
Giggity. I don't know what my talent would have been to launch my A-list celebrity career, honestly.
I know it's a tricky thing.
I'd love to say my programming prowess, but I don't think it's going to be that.
Like,
yeah, I gotta say, the only thing that I'm
such a good programmer.
The only thing I'm
Happy
remotely good at.
Bye, Fluffy.
Later, Fluffy. Thanks for coming back. I'm not particularly good at anything that would make me famous.
You're writing.
That's not gonna make me famous.
You write a segment that is so fucking good that everybody just starts throwing offers at you to write for them. I mean, why
screenplays?
Yeah.
I was about to say, he's like the sommelier of fucking weed at this point. That's what makes him famous.
Oh, maybe.
No, I'm just your average stoner.
You meet, what's his name? Snoop in an alley, and he's like, damn, bro. That's me trying to be cool, but I'm not that cool.
I would pay to see that. I would pay to see that.
I mean, it's kind of every stoner's dream to smoke weed with Snoop Dogg. Like,
yeah,
that's kind of the dream. So, yeah, if the opportunity presents itself, fuck yeah, I'd smoke. I mean, it probably would be the highest I've ever been. Because by all accounts, he basically smokes an absurd amount of weed all the time, more or less continuously.
Yeah.
So,
He's the reason why they have to jack up the potency in the weed.
He's also one of our patron saints, so I hope that everybody here, if they were given the opportunity, would smoke with Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God.
Snoop Lion.
I don't even smoke anymore, but if he would have asked me to smoke with him, I'd be like, oh, yeah, sure.
He's back to Snoop Dogg. He's not Snoop Lion anymore.
Snoop, tweet at us. I would love it. He's got to be following us. He's probably following us. Anyway, thank you, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Excellent question. Moving on. Next one comes from Helen Hunt. So Helen Hunt would like to know, the gang at Chonkwij have never showed off their dance moves. If you were a pro dancer, what would your signature move be? Mine would be the one where I try to Slav squat, but I end up sharding.
That's
You know what?
hilarious.
You know what? Mine would be the pelvic thrust. It would have to be.
And it's the pelvic thrust.
Oh man, you and Leetness might have to fight on over the vigorous thrusting title.
I mean, I do love a good thrust.
I was gonna say mine's gonna be the time warp.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's do the time warp again.
yeah, I'm losing my voice.
Omega's signature dance move.
You know that kind of like just rhythmic, generic movements that a whole group of white people on Molly do when they're listening to EDM and a rave.
I know
That would be what
exactly
I'd be
what you're
doing.
talking about.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Water, like a bottle of water in one hand and just like going to town. That's you set it. You're ready to go. That's all you need for a rave. Just get a bottle of water, go nuts.
Oh my god.
Stay
Alright,
hydrated, kids.
Great question, Helen Hunt. Thank you.
That
our
is a good
next
question, Helen.
I'm glad to see that she's still getting work. Anyway,
She's got a whole bunch of foundations. She's doing great work.
Yeah. She's
All right,
famous.
so, but the next tweet that we have comes from Idris Elba, and Mr. Elba would
Oh,
like
I
to
love
know.
Idris.
He says, so imagine that at Chonkwij just inherited a chain of restaurants. What food would you serve, and what would the theme be?
Famunda cheese to the
Um,
bitches, because bitches love Famunda.
No, it would be Dutch babies. We would just
Yeah,
basically be
actually,
a Dutch baby
that's-
restaurant.
That's kind of like, I'm pretty sure that would be it. And Omega would be the chef.
I mean, I bet there's a way to do a Dutch baby business. You know, they have like crepe. There's a crepes restaurant not far from me, and their whole shtick is crepes. They're not even that good, and they've been open for a while. I'm sure I could do Dutch baby business.
Now I'm trying to remember that one South African dish that I really like. That Leetness is like, yeah, that's great.
Burgos or
No,
bunny chow.
It was bunny chow.
Oh, bunny chows are the best. Oh my god.
I
I'd love
know
a bunny
it would
chow
be
right now.
It would be Dutch baby and bunny chow restaurant.
Holy
My team
shit!
would
A
obviously have
Dutch
to be
bunny
no
chow.
pants.
A Dutch baby bunny chow.
I would eat it.
Wait, so what is the bunny chow again? Explain
It's-
this.
It's like you do a quarter loaf of bread, and then you fill it with curry.
Okay,
So you make a Dutch baby
and you'd
and
wrap.
fill it with curry.
Yeah, that's totally doable.
Yeah,
Yeah, what about that wouldn't be fucking amazing?
sounds amazing.
Yeah, I
to
know,
me.
right?
I'm in.
I actually really
Yep.
like that. That's a good restaurant.
Okay, so yeah, I've actually got a South African restaurant idea that I wanted to start up, which was basically a bunny chow to go place, like a food truck thing, and it was called Curry in a Hurry.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Ooh,
I like
nice. That's actually a really good name. That's some great marketing.
Yeah, nobody steal that on the internet because I will find you.
I've got like
Damn.
half a
It's
dozen
trademark.
different.
It's
I should actually fucking. I'm gonna go buy that domain name right now because somebody's gonna fucking do it now. Now it's there. Curry in a Hurry's going to fucking buy the domain name right now.
Buy all the ending either .org and .uk, .co.uk.
I've got
Buy it.
like half a dozen ideas for
It's already
different
taken.
restaurants.
Someone beat me to it immediately. You see, someone's listening.
God
Who
damn
was
it.
it?
It's probably, well, it wasn't Kirby. He's too much of a gentleman. It's one of the other people in chat. Or, yeah, in the list. Okay, anyway.
Chad, I'm looking at you.
It was, that was a great question. Thank you, Mr. Elba.
It was probably him.
It might have been him. Damn. I wonder if he watches our
Yeah.
mods.
But I would not fuck with Idris Elba. He may try to kill me.
Oh,
I could
he's
take him.
he's a nice guy. He's in
Yeah, he's
charge,
a nice guy. Why would
confident.
he kill you?
I reckon I could take him.
Some motherfuckers act like you never watched The Wire. Idris Elba will motherfucking shoot you in the face and not even think twice about it.
Omega recently rewatched The Wire.
I just watched it not so long ago.
I'm actually
It was pretty
currently
good.
finishing up. Steph and I literally have 2 episodes left.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
we did season 1, 2, and then 3 gets like. Well, no, I think we finished 3, and then 4. Was it 3 or 4? I can't remember. Maybe it's 3, where it starts to get. Well, the one with the boat. The boat.
That's season 2.
Season 2. Okay, never mind. We got to season 2, and it was starting to get tiring.
Seasons 1 through 4, I think, are excellent. Season 5 starts to go off the rails. The show kind of jumps the shark a little bit in season 5, but seasons 1 through 3 are like pretty straightforward. Season 4 adds a pretty interesting element to it all, but then season 5 gets just off the rails.
God
It
damn.
gets
All right.
weird.
So, yeah, all right. No, that's, again, great question. Let's see. Moving on to next one. Just about done here, actually. Moving on to Michelle Rodriguez of Fast and Furious fame. Says, at Chonkwij, since you're pro gamers, what crossover do you want to see in a PC game? Hashtag PCMR. I want to see a crossover of Warframe and PUBG so that I can bring a Warframe into a PUBG match and just completely shit all over everybody else.
I mean,
Now that
you know
sounds
what?
fun.
Diablo PUBG.
I mean, it's hilarious to think of the one person having all that power versus just a bunch of people without it. Speaking of which, where the fuck is Stalker Mode DE? Waiting for that for fucking ever now.
Yeah,
And
actually,
Yeah.
good point.
but imagine if they actually figured out how to make Conclave good and we had basically a battle royale type game where characters had Warframe-like abilities, but were actually balanced around PvP.
Yeah, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Kosen Zero Eliteness, what crossover PC games would like to see? As ridiculous as we want.
Aw.
GTA in a Diablo style.
Oh, Jesus.
ARPG. So
GTA.
so an ARPG where it's like modern times and you run around with fucking guns and shit.
Yeah.
Why does that not exist?
Yeah.
Why does that ARPG not exist?
For real, though.
That's a good fucking question.
Holy shit.
That is
A real question. Why is I'm sitting here looking at Diablo 3 right now. Why has nobody made this with fucking guns and
Like
modern
GTA.
swords and cars and like what the fuck?
Helicopters, jets, parachutes, submarines, Russians to run your submarines.
See, to a degree, you would have to abstract the Z dimension, because if you're doing a top-down ARPG, you are kind of getting into a little bit of a constraint there, versus a three-dimensional open world.
Well, we'll see what Diablo 4 does with mounts, and then we can do that with cars.
Fucking Lost Ark has motorcycle
tanks.
skins for your mounts. Yeah. Oh man, good idea though. Good idea. And
Yeah.
Good question, Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, no, totally. I think
There's something to that.
that was like one of the best answers.
Yeah, definitely. All right,
Thanks.
and the last handpicked tweet here came from Christopher Nolan. And Christopher Nolan asks, at Chonkwij, what game would you want to see turned into a movie that doesn't already exist? For me, gosh, I think it would have to be RimWorld.
Let's see, that's like, what movie are you telling? Which story are you telling? Are you telling the story of the cannibal raiders that
cowboy hats out of human flesh? Yes, absolutely.
Or are you telling the story of the drug kingpin who runs an operation of 50 slaves hyped up on cocaine, making more cocaine faster? And
so instead of one movie, you just make it a fucking like the American Horror Story, where it's just RimWorld series. Every episode is a different one.
It's got to be an anthology. That's exactly what it is. It's an anthology. You can't just do that as a movie.
As long as something somewhere in there you come across a cryo chamber, when whoever opens it up, there is just an insane Luciferium-filled rage monster who's completely biotic'd out. It just murders everybody.
I'm pretty sure American Horror Story is pretty much RimWorld.
You wouldn't be wrong.
I mean, haven't they got like a $1 episode in there? So,
what about the rest of you? Any crazy impractical video games you'd like to see made into movies?
So, honestly, and this is just because I'm a fucking lore nerd, Destiny.
Oh gosh.
No. Seriously though. If you go back and look at the lore, well, WoW's already been done, and it's both times it was done terribly. But the Destiny would actually be good because there's a lot there that they could do with. But
that's a movie ad I'd skip.
Wow. You know what? I would buy you a movie ticket just to make you go.
Oh my god, I've played the Destiny games. I literally skipped the cutscenes.
Buy tickets to the Destiny movie premiere. Get Leetness drunk and tell him that you're going to see an early screening of the second Dune movie.
It's okay.
Yes.
I'll just do the
shit on it
trick so I can get a handy. It'll be worth it anyway.
Yeah, getting a handy in a movie theater is always fun. I was gonna go with Subnautica.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. Now that I fixed my GPU, I should probably crack into Subnautica too.
I haven't played Scorn yet, but I think that would make a good movie.
It's already been done. It was called Doom.
No, Scorn. Yeah, Scorn's the Scorn. It's more H.R. Geiger than the Doom movie. Any of the Doom movies actually.
Looks pretty grotesque.
It looks.
I can't wait to play it.
It's great, but yeah, every time I see that game, so I'm not knocking the game. It actually looks really great, and I love the art style. But it is like H.R. Geiger's wet dream put into a video game.
Yeah.
But why doesn't this take place in the Aliens universe? What do you mean? It's a completely different movie.
But like realistically, Honey Pop.
Mm-hmm.
The movie.
I mean,
widely considered to be the most accurate dating game ever made.
You know what? Game hadn't even come out yet. Fucking squirrel with a gun. Yes.
Goat Simulator the movie.
Yes. Oh my god, I would buy out an entire fucking theater just to see Goat Simulator the movie.
That's just Jackass with goats.
Oh fuck yeah.
Why isn't that a thing?
Yes. Oh god. I mean, have you looked at Johnny Knoxville recently? He kind of looks like a goat.
Shit.
Oh, he's a good man. He's a good man.
Yeah, he follows us on Twitter, doesn't he?
He does. So does Steve-O. Good people. Okay. So yeah, no, that wraps up for the hand-selected tweets. Thank you, everybody who tweeted in. And obviously all those were real.
Yeah, totally real.
Oh gosh.
I believed it.
It's true. Alright, so let's see what I can do here.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
Hi, bye.
Oh, okay. Yep, so that's about gonna
Good
wrap
night,
it up.
Felipeness.
Night, night, everyone. Well, it sounds like I'm on the outro, so
We're playing you off. Linus, would you like to make a victory speech before you leave?
it's been real. It's been you know, a lifetime experience that has changed me for the better, and I feel like a better human being for being a part of this church.
That was really nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
That
Absolutely
was
beautiful.
great.
And also, thank you for sacrificing what I'm sure will be a tired day and morning tomorrow due to lack of sleep for joining us tonight on the podcast.
It's okay. If I die in CrossFit, just know it was your fault.
Nice. Ask your wife to take pictures for us.
Of me dead? Yeah.
Or just have her burst in the room while you're doing CrossFit and start taking pictures.
I do it in the gym.
Bonus points if there's a surprised look on your face.
Bonus points if you're naked.
That's how I do
in the
CrossFit.
public gym. That'd be great. All right. So yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for the people who dropped by, the people who are still here. Everybody, thank you for coming to the Anniversimus podcast. 2 years, and we're not stopping. We're just gonna keep on fucking going, on and on, podcast after podcast, arduously
100
trudging.
years of podcast.
1,000 years of podcasting, trudging through the shitty underbelly of the gaming world. We're just gonna keep on going and reading technology stories and news and games and stuff like that. And also, Masami will be making shitty puns, and I'll be talking about movies, because I never shut up about movies. So thank you, everyone. And good night.
We will always make sure to fuck Putin.
Always stand with Ukraine. Fuck Putin. Fuck Winnie the Pooh. That's all I got.
Penis.
Penis. Glorious dicks.
Glorious. Can't wait to watch this tomorrow on YouTube.
Oh, I can't wait till our next copyright strike. This could be fantastic. Either that or the Pope is going to come after us.
Rockstar's gonna get us
You
full.
making a joke tweet about me? I would never ask you that.
No, he's
Why-
Argentinian. You gotta get the wrong accent.
I mean, he 100% did tweet that though, so like I don't understand why you'd even say that he didn't.
Is an Argentinian accent just a German accent?
Oh.
Sick burn.
Oh, sick burn.